Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. That's Diane's Decorating and More. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. Today I have a special treat for you guys. I'm making muffins. As we kick off this month of February, I'm preparing to do a lot of little semi-baking. And then we'll branch off into the cakes and pies and everything else, okay? So, as we get started on today, I'm sharing with you how I prepare my muffins. And this particular muffin is the banana nut muffin. The nuts normally that go in those are walnuts, right? Well, I'm changing it up a little bit. I'm adding almonds and pecans to mine. And they've been toasted together and they've been crushed together. So it's going to give it a different flavor than what, you know, the regular banana nut muffin may taste like. And that's what I'm looking for, something different. So hopefully you will be able to glean some ideas from this particular recipe that I'm sharing with you guys today, all right? So once again, thank you for stopping by the channel. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification button so you'll know exactly what is being loaded up onto the channel for you guys, all right? So without further ado, let us get started. So we're gonna first go ahead and mix all of our wet ingredients together first, and then we're going to add in the dry, which is a little bit different than normally we do when we're baking our baking goods, okay? We're going to add in our eggs first, and we're going to let those whip, and then we're going to add the other liquid ingredients in there. I'll make sure that I put all of the ingredients for you guys for these particular muffins in the video, usually about the last slide or next to the last slide is where you will find them, okay? All right, all the ingredients are also at room temperature, okay? So that way you can blend in much easier, right? All right, so we're going to go ahead and put in our liquid ingredients. For this particular recipe, we have buttermilk in here. Add that in. Okay. And we have oil. I'm going to add that in. Usually these type of muffins are very tasty too. Go ahead and put in our brown sugar, which is 1 cup. All right. And we're going to whip that . Just for a few seconds to allow it to combine and everything. Okay, now we're going to stop the machine. We're going to add in our eggs. We're going to do that one at a time. And we have 2 whole eggs and then 2 yolks. We're going to add our flavorings, or some people say extracts, in there. my favorite. That's your superior. Gosh, this stuff works miracles in sweetbreads. Works miracles, trust me. You can get your hands on it, do so. Oh, the smell alone is just absolutely delicious. Alright, so got that in there, and that's mixing, and that's what we want to do, is make sure all of our liquids and things mix and combine really, really well. Now we're going to add in our cup and 2 tablespoons plus of our sour cream here. Put that in there. Alright, I'll clean that off later. Anywho. Stop that for a second. Do a little cleanup here. Got that around there. Alright. Alright. Let that mix. Now your crushed bananas. Try to let your bananas be as ripe as possible. If you have some that are not quite as ripe with the little brown spots on them, the solid yellow you can use too. It's just you have to crush it up really, really, really good. Kind of like the way I have this crushed up here. Okay? Because you really want it to be soft enough. Because the riper it is, the more tasty it is. It seems like the taste of the banana comes out really, really good when it's really ripe. So that's what you want to try and get when you're making banana nut muffins or banana nut bread, really. Alright. Now we have that. Lastly, we're going to add our 2 tablespoons of molasses. And that's to give it that little robust flavor that you're looking for. Make sure we get all of that out of there. We're going to let that mix for another 2 minutes and we'll be right back, okay? So sit tight. Alright, so that looks good, and we're getting ready to add our dry ingredients in. And of course, everything was sifted together, and that's your baking powder, your baking soda, and your flour, and your salt, okay? So everything's been sifted together. We'll go ahead and add in our dry ingredients 1 cup at a time, okay? A little different than the way we do our pound cakes. You know, pound cakes you just kind of alternate back and forth. This is totally different. It's interesting to see how it works too, because you have your liquids already in there and you're just adding dry ingredients. So interesting, interesting. You can also do this by hand. If you desire to, you don't have to use a mixer. I just use a mixer because it's much easier for me. And that's what, you know, I like seeing all the ingredients come together. So, so yeah. In there, so. And it smells really, really good. So it smells like in this. I can imagine what it's going to taste like too. So. Stop it and scrape down the sides. I'm just going to continue on, guys. I'm not going to use so much air time until we finish everything combining, and then I'll come back and show you exactly what we're getting ready to do. Is we put our mixture into our muffin pan, okay? So sit tight. Alright, so now we're back and we're going to finish off loading up our mixture here into our muffin pans. And I wanted to show you exactly how I did that. Now I did spray the liners, okay, with just a little touch of oil, and you can use any type of oil you prefer. This is olive oil, and it's non-stick spray, cooking spray. Some people use Pam or other name brands like Kroger or Walmart brand, so you can use whatever you prefer. Now, with this being a capacity of 12 muffins, you can scoop in using a scooper or a measuring cup like this that I have here. This is a ½ cup scoop, okay? And you just basically going to load them up just like that, okay? That's all you're doing, all right? Now I do have some left over, so I'm just going to go back over them, because I want to make sure that I use out all of the mixture. And it's going to make them puff up a little, hopefully bigger. And that's the whole, you know, idea here, is to use all of your ingredients so that way you can get a good rise too, because you want your muffins to be to have that high rise to them. Okay. All right. Because I am not wasteful, I'm going to use every bit I can. Every bit I can, okay? Yes, yes, yes. I grew up in a time when, yeah, you didn't waste anything, you used it all. My mother used to always say, wasteful hands come to want. So these hands have not come to want. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's get all of this out of here and put it into our little muffin pans there. And these are going to go in a preheated oven, guys, at 350, and they're going to bake for about 30 to 35 minutes. And I'm going to check them to make sure that they are ready to come out, okay? And then we're going to allow them to cool, and we'll be back. And I'll show you exactly what our muffins look like, okay? Alright, so we got all of that out of there. I tell you, this smells good. This smells good. Yes, yes, yes. All of it's gone. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So, we're going to pop these in the oven. I'll give you a little peek of that. Okay. That is your banana nut muffins made with pecan and almonds toasted. All right. And we'll be right back. Hey guys, we are back, and I am going to show you now what our muffins look like out of the oven. They have cooled already and they smell divine, seriously. Okay, so I'm gonna take one of these little muffins here. Okay, I took some pictures already, so you'll get a chance to see the pictures on the site as well. And this is a cute little paper here that cups that you can purchase if you desire. You can use the old-fashioned ones with the little waves around it. I saw these on Amazon and I fell in love with them right away. Okay, so I was like, oh, this is so cute. And it makes a little muffin look so much so much nicer, in my opinion. Anyway, so let's get down to finding out exactly what these little muffins look like here. Okay, in the baking time, I had said, I think 30 to 35 minutes, and I let them bake for 45 minutes. Okay, because I want to make sure I put that out there so you know exactly how long it took in my gas oven. Okay. Wow. When you bake something and it come out this good, makes all the planning, cleaning worthwhile. This is good. It's moist. Look at that. Look at that. That is absolutely soft, and it smells so good. All I need now is some milk. Or some hot chocolate or whatever you want to drink with it. Cup of coffee. For you coffee drinkers out there, this is your go-to. Fresh, homemade. From scratch, y'all. This is absolutely good. Oh my goodness. Well, all I can say is try this recipe. Hopefully it will turn out wonderful for you the same way I did here. I didn't cut no corners. I didn't leave nothing out. It's straight to the point. Okay, what you see here is actually what happened. If I have a blip, yeah, what they call bloopers, you'll see it, because I want you to know what needs to be done in order to correct it. Okay, but this turned out excellent, guys. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment, share the site, subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel, showing your support, guys. I truly appreciate you all. Alright, so without anything else to say, y'all have a great one. Alrighty, and look forward to more things that are going to be uploaded here on the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today, and that's Diane's Decorating and More. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.